Welcome to FrightFest TV. My name's Stuart, Wright. Can you introduce yourself and your character in Mad Heidi, please?
Cool. My name is Matsena, and I'm playing Goat Perter in Mad Heidi.
Now, before we get into the film, the camera should be picking up this amazing outfit that you're sporting.
I mean, I had to come through. I mean, for a special film like this, I
Yeah.
had to bring the outfit.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Goat Perter would wear it himself.
You know, it was quite a weird thing. I don't think I've come out of character, even though it's been quite a bit of time since then. But yeah, I'm channeling Goat Perter today.
So where does one get a suit like that?
I mean, you know, a magician doesn't tell you secrets. You know what I mean? You gotta keep things under wraps.
Now, tell us about Goat Perter. Now, what's his relationship to Mad Heidi?
So Goat Perter is Mad Heidi's, well, Heidi before she gets mad. He's Heidi's boyfriend, and they have a really wonderful, intimate relationship. But things happen that sort of kick Heidi to become Mad Heidi, and put her in a place where she has to act because of her lover, her closest person, to see him being treated unjustly. And the consequence of that is she becomes a badass and just fights back the power, you know?
Now, unjustly is a word for it. You literally lose your head in this film.
Literally.
From an actor's point of view, how did that process all work then? Where you get to just explode on screen?
Yeah, I was like, how do you prep for
Yeah.
an exploded head? Because they don't teach you that. They really don't.
Is it not in drama school? That
Not
one?
in drama school, surprisingly. But that was a very interesting thing, and quite a weird thing to see your own head explode. But I think the thing was just to commit to the moment and to imagine that my head is really just about to explode, and then that brought out the realism of it. But it was bizarre, really bizarre thing. And my mother asked never to see that moment again when she saw it on the trailer. She's like, I don't want to see my son's head explode. So she might have to cover her eyes tonight.
I forget this, yeah, because I've spoken to people before where parents don't like seeing their children die on screen, even though it's pretend.
Is there, if there was potential, so, you know, I guess the imagination runs wild. I mean, you walk into a house and you start coughing. Your parents think, "Oh my God, you've got, you know, you're gravely ill," and it's like, "No, I've just coughed," you know. So yeah.
So having been in the first ever Swissploitation film, what do you think is the secret to a Swissploitation movie?
The secret to a Swissploitation film is to work with people who are really fun, who just enjoy the craft of filmmaking, but who are also dedicated to the story being told. Because you find yourself in places that are unlike any other situation you've been. I mean, some of the scenes, a lot of the characters, and you know, if you approach it with just dedication and curiosity, then it all just, you know, blows up and everything blooms in a wonderful way. Because it's very difficult to compare it to anything because there is nothing like it.
You were the first.
Yeah, we were the first, so we had to really just commit to that. So if anybody wants to make a Swissploitation film, just commit and find good people you love working with.
Brilliant. Well, look, thanks for joining us on FrightFest TV.
Thank you for having me.
Absolute pleasure.
Pleasure, man. Cheers.
Take care.